Hi, I'm Jacob, and in this video I'm going to guide you through how we can get started using Magma Maths. And we're going to start at the very beginning, just logging in. So I've got the app on my iPad or my Chromebook, and this is a screen that greets us when we first open it up. You may have a username and password already, but actually what's more likely is that you can use your single sign-on, so perhaps Google or Microsoft, and it will find your account automatically. We use Microsoft in our school, so I'm going to simply tap onto the icon at the top, and then I can sign in using my school email account. Obviously I'm going to blur this so you can't email me because that would be weird, but as I go through I'm going to type in my password and it will take me to that organisation sign-on page for my school. Then, just like this, we can approve that and go straight back to Magma, but now we're logged into our new Magma account. Because we've used our school sign-in, we're linked to our school, our classes, our students, our assignments, all of that is there already. Which means that we can jump straight in and start using Magma. So if yours is working now, forget the rest of this video, dive on in, and perhaps check out the next video where we'll look at creating some assignments. But actually, if you don't use single sign-on, or if that hasn't worked for you, don't panic, there's another way, and we're simply going to create a new account. And to make that new account, I'm simply going to press the button at the bottom of Magma, and I'm going to fill in the basic details here. I'm not going to talk you through your first name and last name, because hopefully you know what they are. I'm just going to go for new teacher and make up an email address. Then, when you go on to the next screen, it's going to create a connection between your account and the school you're working in. So you can simply search for the school by postcode or school name. I'm going to type my school Pen Pol, and if your school is there, you'll be able to tap on it and send a request to join. Now, my school's actually not on this list, and you might think, oh, that's a bit awkward, Jacob, that's messed up already. But actually, because we use single sign-on through Wand, we don't have to have a manual way of doing it like this, so it's taken off of the list. You can choose your own school on here, and if it's not showing up, that's probably because you've got another way of signing in enabled already, and you've probably got an account you just don't know about yet. But if that's not true, reach out to support and they'll help you, I'm sure. I'm going to choose Pen Pont school instead, which isn't actually my school, so sorry Pen Pont if you're watching. And when you press create account, it's then going to take you and you're going to have that page set up. However, you won't be able to access any data yet, because someone from inside that school has to accept you before you can then start viewing pupils and creating assignments. And then, just like using Google or Microsoft, you're logged into Magma, you're ready to go, and it's time to jump in and start exploring what we can do. So, let's leave the video here, and I'll see you next time when we're going to look at making some assignments and how we can share them with our learners. I'll see you next time.